What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Crooked Bridge podcast channel on YouTube. I got Dan Classic over here. We got a great show to show you guys, I guess. We went to the G1 SUPERCARD in Madison Square Garden, New York, and we are here to tell you our experiences and what we thought about that show. Isn't that right, Dan?
That's right. It really was kind of like a lot of people have said this already, but it was the tale of two shows. You had, on one side, you had the New Japan show that everybody wanted to go see. The show that basically sold those tickets. The show that sold out the Garden. And on the other end, you had a fucking mediocre, fucking underweight, fucking Ring of Honor roster fucking trying to put on their show. And having lost Cody Rhodes, the Hangman,
They lost a
the
lot.
Young Bucks, and the fucking SCU, fucking, and so on and so forth, the guys that they've lost was pretty much the upper mid card and the top of the card for Ring of Honor are all gone.
They were essentially gutted.
Yeah, they were gutted. And they still had some big players as far as Ring of Honor is concerned. But as far as like the sort of greater audience, it was bad. It was really bad. And the audience fucking let them know in New York.
They did.
Yeah.
When you go to New York and you see that crowd, you need to be able to deliver on what you're promising.
Definitely. And Ring of Honor, people just did not want to see Ring of Honor. It didn't matter what it was. Every time a Ring of Honor match hit the ring, dude, they didn't even shit on it. They just didn't react.
Or they remember you kept even saying, like, why are people getting up and going to the fucking bathrooms every 5 minutes?
Yeah.
But it was because they don't give a shit about these matches.
Yeah, they just didn't give a shit. It was all about the New Japan, and so let's fucking get started.
Let's get right into it, guys. So let's talk about the first match of the night. It was the 6-woman tag team match, and I'm not going to try to say their names because I'm terrible with names.
Okay. Do you want me to?
You want to give that one a shot? We got.
We got the 6-woman tag team match. Kagetsu, Jenny Rose, I'm sure that was a tough one for you.
Yeah, I don't even want to try any of them.
Kazuki defeated Hana Kimura, Stella Gray, and Sumi Sakai.
Yeah.
Fucking Jesus Christ,
Those
that's
are
some
the
heavy
names.
lifting there.
Those are the names, guys. I'm terrible with names.
Let me tell you something. The crowd, these girls worked really hard, but
I don't think I watched that.
Everybody was getting. Yeah, you went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
So everybody was coming in. This is the pre-show.
Yeah.
So everybody's kind of coming in the door, finding their seats, going and buying bullshit, and just kind of getting situated. And all the while, this match is going on. These girls worked really hard. There was a big dive out into the fucking, the outside. But most of all, it was just kind of like everybody was just kind of getting used to being there at this point. And they weren't really ready to get involved in a match. And it just wasn't really all that good, honestly.
Yeah.
But I can't really fault it either way.
Yeah.
Because where it was and when it was, it's just it fell kind of flat on the crowd. The crowd did not react to it, obviously. Yeah. So good or bad, it just wasn't. It didn't get a lot of crowd reaction.
I do want to say one thing real quick. The crowd there was pretty awesome. There was a ton of different people from all, I guess, parts of...
We had everybody from around the world, man. We had people from Canada sitting in front of us.
Yes, that's right. We had a whole row of Canadians.
Yeah. I saw a couple of fucking indie wrestlers I'd seen on different shows. I saw, on the concourse. It was pretty cool. So, let's move on to the next match, man.
So the next match is the 30-man Honor Rumble for a future ROH World Championship match.
This is where it became fucking just horribly apparent that people were there to see Ring of Honor and not there to see, they were there to see New Japan. They were there to see the New Japan guys and not the Ring of Honor guys.
Was very bad.
Every time a fucking Ring of Honor guy came out, because it was set up a lot like the Royal Rumble, where they would count down and a guy motherfucker would come out and they'd play some music, and if it was a Ring of Honor guy, everybody was just like,
who's that?
They didn't even say shit. They were just like crickets. And then if a fucking New Japan guy came out, fucking place exploded. Dude. The only guy that was in New Japan that got the fucking Ring of Honor reaction was Yoshihashi. Because Yoshihashi sucks balls. But,
dude,
fucking, okay, so I wait and I wait and I wait. and it's fucking who's in this thing. I know it's fucking Jushin Thunder Liger is gonna be in it, right?
You were really excited about that.
I'm waiting to see Jushin Thunder Liger. This is his last year as a wrestler. He's going to retire at the end of the year, and this was going to be the last time that I was going to get to be able to see him live.
Yep.
And it was the first time that I was going to be able to see him live. I never got a chance before, so it was really cool to see the entrance, see him come down, see him work in the ring, and he looks great. He still looks great. He's fucking amazing. He's Jushin Liger.
And the crowd was going crazy.
Oh, and the crowd fucking exploded for Jushin Liger. Also,
fun.
the crowd fucking exploded for the King, baby.
Yes.
The King, Minoru Suzuki, fucking come out, and the fucking crowd went nuts. He was the second guy in the ring. First guy in the ring was Kenny King, the fucking pretender to the throne.
Yeah.
Fucking this.
Oh, and by the way, so he's the first guy, and
He's the first guy in the fucking ring, and spoilers, he's the winner of the fucking Honor Rumble.
How'd you feel about that?
Because it was for Ring of Honor, I guess you had to have a Ring of Honor guy win it, because I don't predict that we're going to see a lot more of New Japan working with Ring of Honor after all this.
No.
It's become very apparent that Ring of Honor, if they want to hook up with an American wrestling company, if they're going to have to go somewhere else, if you know what I mean. But aside from all that sort of speculation and bullshit, talking more about this match, the big surprise in the match, the last contestant, was the great fucking Muda!
Yeah,
Muda was in I was so excited. I already got to see Muda live. I was in the front row at PCW when he was there. Got to see him fucking hit the mist on Sami Callihan. Got him right in the face. It was great. It was fucking amazing. But it was really cool to see him there in the Honor Rumble. At the end, sorry, fucking Kenny King had snuck off and fucked off to the back or something, and he snuck in at the end, and he threw out the guys that everybody liked. And that was the end, and everybody was really fucking upset about it. And that, what a way to kick off the fucking show, really. And
that's the beginning.
That was really, it was a almost like a metaphor for the entire fucking show. Was that this was a really good New Japan show getting ruined by Ring of Honor.
It was really weird to see. Like, it was pretty obvious right from the get-go, and for me, because like I actually watched a lot of ROH when they were at their best.
We're at the apex with the Samoa Joes and the Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson and Christopher Daniels and AJ Styles, CM Punk, all those guys that had come through, fucking Roderick Strong,
Claudio.
Yeah, we could sit here and fucking name fucking Ring of Honor guys forever. And all fucking great fucking times for Ring of Honor. Their long history with New Japan as well, like just such cool shit. But in this environment, in this instance, they were way out of place.
Out of their league.
Yeah, way out of their league. There was, I feel like, and a lot of people that I was talking to later on kind of agreed with me, is that I feel like New Japan, or not New Japan, but Ring of Honor is taking a lot of credit where it wasn't due.
Yeah.
We all know the truth is that when those tickets sold out for that show, everyone assumed that Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks and the Bullet Club, and those Bullet Club guys, were going to be on that show, and they weren't.
Yeah.
But people still went. But the thing was, it was based on New Japan because they wanted to see fucking Okada, they wanted to see Tanahashi, they wanted to see the Bullet Club.
And those guys delivered.
All those guys did deliver. So let's move on to the next match, man.
So now we're starting the show. Okay.
Right, so this is the actual start of the show. What's the first match?
So the first match was Jeff Cobb versus Will Ospreay.
And this was an interpromotional match.
Yeah.
And you know what? This wasn't like a Ring of Honor brings everybody down match. Yeah. This was Jeff Cobb, a Ring of Honor guy, versus fucking Will Ospreay, who was a New Japan guy. And these guys were fucking amazing. Holy shit.
Dude.
Fucking, oh wow. Fucking Jeff Cobb, who I've seen live before, Will Ospreay. I've never seen live before.
Yeah.
But man, those guys put on a great show. Even though we were far as fuck away, dude, it was great, man. We got to see fucking.
There was so much action. The fucking crowd exploded because they just brought us back to life.
Right. They brought the crowd back up after the stupid Kenny King thing. They had fucking, fucking Jeff Cobb does a tour of the islands off the fucking second rope and then does another big one to finish the match. Jeff Cobb fucking takes both titles and we're off to the races, dude. Like at this point, show's on a high. We're on a high.
And the crowd was going crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I was so happy when that happened.
What came next?
So the next match is Roosh versus Dalton Castle.
Okay.
Singles match.
So Roosh comes out first. And, people in New York, aren't super familiar with Roosh. Roosh, as he's known. He's a he's more familiar to Mexican wrestling fans, Lucha Libre fans, and people, from where I'm from in California, like a lot more familiar with the Lucha guys. But dude, he's fucking great. Like, don't fucking sleep on Roosh. He's fucking awesome. He comes out, does his entrance. He's looking jacked.
Dalton Castle with the boys.
Looks awesome. Then Dalton Castle does the big entrance with all the boys.
Hilarious, by the way.
He's got a big fucking, the peacock feathers and shit.
Yeah.
It's so fucking cool.
Amazing.
He comes down to the ring. The match starts. 30 seconds later, it's fucking over, dude. Dalton Castle gets squished.
Fucking mega squish. He stomps him out.
Oh, my God.
Dude, Roosh scares the shit out of me.
Roosh fucking knocked him out quick. And after the match, this is another thing. It's like they had to do every fucking Ring of Honor match. We had to do a fucking angle. And then we had to do an angle at the end of this match.
Yeah.
So Dalton Castle, after having lost in very quick succession, he's sad. He's sitting in the ring. He's all feeling sorry for himself. And the boys come up to fucking try to console him. And he turns on the boys.
Fucking kicks him in the face. He's like,
fuck
you, I hate
is
you.
He doing?
I lost because of you.
Here's the thing. I like Dalton Castle, but what the fuck is Dalton Castle without that gimmick and without the boys?
It was funny. He's a funny guy to come out, and I just enjoy seeing him having fun.
And not only that it's funny, I think it's fucking cool. He's
cool.
like fucking Liberace of fucking wrestling, and it's fucking dope. And without that, what is he gonna be? So unless we're trying to tell some sort of redemption story with him, which...
Well, they're saying, some people were speculating that he actually might be on his way out.
Where the fuck is he going?
There's another...
Where the fuck...
There's another sheriff in town.
Besides Ring of Honor, for sure. But, you know what? I don't know that WWE wants him anymore. I know they did once upon a time before he had all the back problems. He is a little older than your average bear. He's got the back problems, and he continues to have back problems. Yeah. And you know what? That run with the Ring of Honor title, not fucking stellar, honestly. And he'll be the first person to tell you that as well. Yeah. So yeah, I like Dalton Castle, and I wish him the best. But I hope you know what he needs to do? In my opinion, he needs to just go away for a year.
Yeah.
He needs to go away. Fucking and just let his body heal and get completely fucking healed up, get better, let everybody kind of fucking forget about him for a little bit, and then show back up
and they'll
when he's ready. People will go fucking nuts for him. Honestly, that's what I think. I don't,
It's almost like a prescription at this point. A doctor's listen, why don't you take some time off?
Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
Yeah.
Because I like him. I like him a lot, and I don't want him to see him see his star fade anymore. But that's just kind of how it goes.
Okay.
So on to the next thing.
So the next one this was a tough one. It was
fucking Kelly Klein
and Mayu Awatani. And that was a Women of Honor.
This is the Women of Honor championship match.
And that killed the crowd.
And the crowd fucking died. Oh my God, they died. And this thing went on for fucking 25 fucking minutes.
Didn't
The
even watch
match itself went on for 25 minutes, and then they did an angle at the end of the fucking match, and that went on for another fucking
Angelina
20
Love
minutes.
came out.
Minoru Suzuki was in the pre-show, and this fucking thing went on for 45 minutes to forever.
Yeah.
And holy
I was getting a
shit.
drink. I was getting a drink during that match. And the shirt.
It was a fucking eternity in the ring with this thing. Okay, so at the end of the match, one of them wins. I don't give a fuck. Kelly Klein. And then the fucking beautiful people from TNA come down in the ring. And fucking crickets. Fucking crickets. Nobody fucking cares.
Dude, and it went on forever.
And then they just take forever doing what the fuck they're going to do. They write on her face. And then apparently they're a fucking clique now. They're a faction called the Allure. Nobody cares. I don't care. Fucking this at this point, I was like, fuck Ring of Honor in the mouth. Fuck them.
In the mouth.
They fucking hijacked the fucking New Japan show with these shitty fucking TNA angles. It's like so we're not getting the fucking WWE cast-offs anymore. We're getting TNA cast-offs in fucking Ring of Honor. Next match!
Okay, so the next match is Flip Gordon and the Lifeblood. Juice Robinson and Mark Haskins.
Oh, wait. It wasn't.
Oh, no, it was just supposed to be Juice Robinson versus Bully Ray.
No. It was supposed to be Juice Robinson versus Bully Ray.
Yeah.
But then at some point during the night, we got to see Juice Robinson attacked in the back,
It just showed him in the locker room like dead
He was like, oh, I passed out from fucking consumption in the back, and he's fucking dead. And then...
Yeah, that's true. That did happen.
So we assumed that he wasn't going to be there, so Bully Ray comes out. Oh, God, I almost forgot. So... fucking Mega Ran. I don't know if you're familiar with this gentleman, Mega Ran, but nobody wanted this fucking guy there. So he has this song that sucks, and he's doing it. He's like rapping on down to the ring. He's wearing the lamest fucking jacket in the history of the planet. He comes down to the fucking ring. He's rapping in the ring. Everyone is booing.
Now, mind you, the crowd was just killed by the match before that.
Yeah. But then,
this is what we get next.
Now everyone is just fucking like, now when we got this bullshit, oh my God. And so it's like, and then he tries to do some like, hey, how's everybody doing? And then it's just like, boo! And everybody was fucking just hating this guy. Like, at least they were reacting at this point.
Yeah,
And then fucking, who comes out? Fucking Bully Ray, who's supposed to be like the bad guy in this situation, but he gets cheered because everybody knows that he's gonna fucking kick this guy's ass, or at least hopefully he does. So he goes down there and he fucking
he has to change the way he was doing it too. He's
Yeah,
like, fuck, you get out of my ring. And everybody's like, yeah.
Yeah, he had like kind of a tete-a-tete with this asshole.
Oh,
and he fucking hits him with a chain, and the fucking guy like takes a shitty bump and goes out of the ring.
Who booked that? Like,
who
thought that was a good idea?
Dude, that was ridiculous.
That was
very
bad.
So that's like, and that was like another 10 minutes. Easy. So,
maybe more, man.
And so we haven't had a fucking match in half an hour.
Yeah, because the girls were
counting the fucking
up.
angle at the end of the fucking of the women's match that no one cared about, and that women's match, for the extent of it, no one cared about. So for 45 minutes, no one has given a shit. Like the crowd has been effectively killed, and this kind of brought it up a little bit, but then it's like, oh, now we get to watch fucking Bubba Ray Dudley fucking wrestle. Well, whoop-de fucking shit.
That match was.
And so what happens is that fucking goddamn Flip comes out, and it's supposed to be a surprise, and everybody is pretty stoked to fucking see Flip because he's like, he was supposed to have been injured, and it was a surprise that he came out. So it was like, hey, it's Flip, and he's gonna fight. And then all of a sudden, fucking Bubba Ray's friends come down, not Devon and fucking Silas Young. Let me tell you something about Silas Young. I gotta fucking hijack this whole thing. You gotta let me fucking go.
Go for it, Brent. I'll just sit back.
A couple weeks ago, fucking Silas Young is on fucking Twitter, right? And he's bitching about how he's not on the fucking show. He's like, why am I not on? I work all year long and I'm not on fucking Madison Square Garden. It's like, well, let me tell you something, fucking Silas Young. Nobody bought a ticket to see your fucking stupid ass at the Garden. Nobody did. I don't care how good of a fucking wrestler you are or how much you think you deserve it, which I thought you were one of the guys that hated shit like that, Mark shit. But, fuck you. You're the Mark, Silas Young, because, I want to be on the Garden Show. I work for Ring of Honor. Not everybody gets to play. Not everybody gets to draw. You don't fucking draw. You don't get to play. At least that's how it should be. Fucking, you know what? Minoru Suzuki was in the goddamn pre-show, and fucking Silas Young shows up.
It was.
I fucking hate that whole faction of idiots. Fucking Silas Young, Bully Ray, and Large Devon, whatever his name is.
Yeah, and the crowd was calling him Large Devon.
Yeah, they say
they were calling him.
No,
Large
they're saying
Devon.
you're not
Devon.
Yeah,
yes, that's right.
So anyway, they have a poor brawl with Flip, Juice, and the third guy. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Like these guys that are the bloodline.
Mark Haskins.
Who gives a shit? I don't care. Fucking maybe if it was Mark Hamill, I might have been more fucking excited to see it. That might have brought the crowd up because guess what? The crowd was fucking dead. And for crazy spots with fucking kendo sticks and Flip is getting his fucking back filleted with a fucking kendo stick and I don't even remember who fucking won.
Wasn't it Flip?
You've got the fucking thing right there.
Oh,
who
that's
won?
right. I do have it. Let's see. It is Flip Gordon.
I was just happy that it was over.
Yeah, it was
and so moving on. What was the next fucking thing on this fucking show?
So the next match was the 3-way match for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion.
Thank God, fucking something good.
Yes, it was, and it was Dragon Lee.
Yes.
Taiji Ishimori.
Yeah,
that guy.
Yes.
And Bandito.
Holy shit. Fucking Bandito. As far as fucking Ring of Honor guys are concerned, fucking Bandito.
I gotta say, though.
Fucking is amazing.
Those guys coming into the ring at this point in the evening was... I mean, I don't know if I could have done it. Seeing what that crowd was turning into.
Right.
This is the New York crowd.
These
They're
guys,
fucking mad at this point.
guys fucking brought it right back up. They brought the fucking thunder.
The whole match was just action after action.
They had to. They had no choice. There was no room for fucking angles and psychology because we'd had enough fucking WWE light from fucking Ring of Honor.
Spoiled WWE.
Oh my God. Just
so bad. But that match was so good.
But that
crowd was...
Oh, the crowd was into it. Fucking these guys are doing crazy shit. I'm not going to go into the fucking, the logistics of the whole thing. But man, it was fucking fantastic. Dragon Lee looked great. Bandito looked great. Fucking Taiji Ishimori looked great.
Dude, those guys, they're freak shows. The way their bodies.
Right. And Dragon Lee fucking takes the strap, man.
Yeah, man.
Dragon Lee takes the belt, and I could have fucking sworn that fucking Hiromu was coming back because Hiromu's fucking Dragon Lee's rival. I was like, it's Hiromu.
He's coming.
Hiromu's coming. Oh my God, he's gonna come out. But
and
they're saving Hiromu for fucking Japan, and I don't fucking blame them, dude. Like this show fucking has been half dog shit the whole time. Yeah. And maybe we don't want to waste cool shit on this like half dog shit show. So
that match served its purpose.
But it was good. Yeah. It was good. It was a good match and it was fun to watch and I was definitely happy to see it. And what have we next?
The next match of the evening were the Gorillas of Destiny.
Yes.
Which is Tamatanga and what's his last name?
Loa.
Yeah, I was...
Tamatanga.
Tangaloa.
Yeah.
Tamatanga.
The Gorillas of Destiny.
Tangaloa.
The sons of fucking Haku.
And they were playing...
they were led to the ring by Haku.
Yes.
Who's also in that Battle Royal, which is pretty fucking dope.
Yep. And the Briscoes.
And then there was the Briscoes.
And then PCO.
Yep, PCO, who had a fucking great entrance.
Brody King.
Brody King, who is Hoss.
Wow.
Yeah.
PCO's entrance.
PCO, fucking entrance. PCO, everything he did. PCO, fucking fell off the fucking ring onto the floor, took a flat back bump.
So that in that match, they had PCO up in the air and they fucking power bombed him out of the ring. And I watched his head bounce off the ground.
He got power bombed from the ring to the floor. fucking
How old is he?
PCO, dude. Okay, want to talk about fucking New Japan sucking ass, but or not New Japan, Ring of Honor sucking ass. Fucking PCO, goddammit. PCO is the fucking is the savior of Ring of Honor.
Wow.
He's fucking so awesome. Oh my god.
Dude.
Fucking PCO is great.
Dude, when he hit the ground,
Like,
I honestly thought he was
it's funny
dead.
that like he's the guy in that group that they fucking mashed together. It's like Brody King and PCO and fucking Marty Scurll. And you'd think that Marty Scurll would be the standout in this group, but honestly, I'm a little fucking tired of Marty Scurll. Fucking
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
fucking you know what? Fucking Marty Scurll by himself, not in the Bullet Club. Marty Scurll just off on his own in Ring of Honor. Yeah, not so much, dude.
Well, his time there is
I mean, his time there's gonna end, but like, what do I care? I don't care if he fucking comes or goes or whatever at this point.
I mean, he's talented.
I'm tired. I'm tired of the fucking finger breaky spot. I'm tired of fucking.
Which,
like,
by the way, Matt Taven did a pretty good job of selling it when he was trying to grab
for
it.
briefly.
Yeah, that was cool though.
Briefly.
He even said it.
Anyway, you're fucking bouncing
sorry,
around
I'm sorry.
asshole. So we got this tag team match.
Tag team match
and
is
it's
good.
wild because it's fucking 3 teams, so it's a big cluster job.
All at once. just
And
fucking
yeah,
killing
and
each
so
other.
of course we talked about PCO and stuff, and so at the end, fucking the Gorillas of Destiny fucking take the belt, and it's winner take all. So the Gorillas of Destiny are now the Ring of Honor champions and the fucking New Japan tag team champions. Am I correct? Yes.
Yes, and
Okay.
then something
Okay,
happened
all right.
at the end of this match.
Let me explain this, okay? So earlier in the evening, about 45 minutes before. Was it about 45 minutes before?
Out there, yeah.
Something happened, and like we had fucking. So we missed something then.
Did we miss something?
I thought we missed something because I thought this was like there was another New Japan match that was going on when this was going on.
No, this is
So
no, it was this match because it was against the Briscoes.
No. I'm talking about the Bret Hart thing. So at the same time, the Hall of Fame was going on.
Yeah, it was
for
during,
some
it was during
reason.
the pre-show was during the Rumble. That's when the guys told us.
Really? Okay. So anyway, fucking for some reason, fucking the some crazy guy, and for some reason, fucking WWE put the Hall of Fame in a ring.
So many
They are so fucking obsessed with talking in a ring. They did a whole 5-hour show with nothing but talking in a ring, and some maniac couldn't stand it anymore. He jumped in the ring and tackled Bret Hart.
Yeah.
And
he tackled him.
and
yeah.
it was real. Like he was a real crazy guy, and he
they
attacked
beat
Bret Hart,
the
and they
shit out of
beat
him.
the fucking fuck out of this guy. His
face doesn't
and
look
so, but then at the show, like not everybody got to see it, and it was like kind of like going around, it was like a big rumor. It was crazy. It was like an event, and so whatever. Bret Hart's fine, and that guy got arrested, beat up, whatever.
He's dead now.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares? And so moving on, fucking at the end of this match, fucking some guy, you see some guy, because we're like kind of far out.
Yeah.
So you see, and they don't show this on the screens, you see some guy fucking jump the rail and start fucking throwing,
At first, I thought it was
strikes.
I thought it was the fan.
Yeah, it looked like a fucking fan.
Yeah.
Turns out it's fucking Enzo. Fucking Enzo and fucking Big Cass is there too.
So
but
we were
here's the
confused.
thing.
Yeah, we were
here's the thing.
confused at first.
Because at first you're like, holy shit, these guys are fucking really doing this. And then I said, oh, it's fucking Enzo. And then some fucking booger eater behind me is like, that's not Enzo, you schmuck. And it's like,
That's right. That guy was
there's
pissing
some
you
guy
off the
that,
whole night.
oh my god, he talked like fucking Spencer, that guy.
Oh god, that
Fuck,
guy.
He's like, that's not Enzo. Fuck you, guy that sat behind me at fucking Supercard of Honor. You're a fucking piece of shit.
But if you're watching, please like and subscribe.
Yeah, fucking like and subscribe and suck my dick, asshole. So fucking it is Enzo. I was right. Fucking, and he's attacking and they're fighting, but this thing goes on and on
That's when we
and
knew, yeah.
on, and it became readily apparent to anyone with half a fucking brain that this was fake. This was wrestling. This was some stuff going on, and so Bully Ray comes down and he throws fucking Enzo into the fucking the guardrail.
He sold it like
he
really
sold it
threw
great,
him.
but he just took a flat back bump against the fucking rail, like. And I had to explain to a lot of these people around me who weren't raised in a time when people fucking hop the guardrail.
Yeah.
And I said, in real life, when this happens, people get pinned to the ground and fucking.
And we had the example.
They beat the shit out of him and they drag him the fuck out, and that's exactly what had happened early in the evening.
Yeah.
And I was justified in everything because
Dude, we
found
said
out.
it too, because like, where's security? Why is anything happening?
Where the fuck is security?
Enzo was beating all of these tag teams off of him.
Was a one-man army.
He beat up the Briscoes,
taking on the Briscoes fucking single-handedly, right?
The Briscoes. Those guys would kick the shit out of him.
And so the whole time they're not fucking acknowledging it because they want you to think that it's real, but it wasn't. So whatever. It was
angle.
It was kind of exciting, but yes, we had to put another fucking angle at the end of a match. Yeah. Thanks, Ring of Honor. And so then after that was done,
so now
what
the
fucking
next
happened
match.
next?
The next match is actually a really cool one. Zack Sabre Jr.
Yes.
versus Taka Michinoku.
What? No, it was Zack Sabre Jr. with Taka Michinoku versus fucking Tanahashi, you asshole.
That's what I meant to say.
The fucking once-in-a-lifetime fucking superstar, Tanahashi, dude. Fucking, anyway.
So I've never seen Zack Sabre Jr.
Apparently you've never seen Tanahashi.
Never seen them. Never watched any of their matches.
Right.
But all I've been told by literally everybody around me was, you're going to see him turn somebody into a pretzel, and it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that sounds like a interesting guy.
And they put on a different kind of match, too.
And the girls in front of us loved him.
Oh, yeah,
They were like, we saw him earlier. He was amazing.
Yeah, and Zack Sabre Jr. is fucking dope, dude. Yeah. And and he made Tanahashi submit.
Can I say what when I first saw him in the ring, the first thing I thought was, that's Zack Sabre Jr.? This is the dangerous guy? And then all of a sudden I saw him doing his moves, and I'm like, oh, fuck, this guy's dangerous.
That's what's cool about him. He's like... Yeah. I like how a lot of these fucking wrestling fans will shit on Zack Sabre Jr. because he doesn't have a physique or whatever. I mean, meanwhile, these guys weigh 300 pounds and fucking look like pieces of shit.
And act like pieces of shit.
Yeah, and act like pieces of shit. But another funny thing about it is that, and these guys will also pretend to be MMA fans because they think it makes them tough. Watching MMA doesn't make you tough. Maybe doing MMA, that might make you tough. But but watching it, no. You don't realize that that whole thing is kind of based on Hoist Gracie. Yeah. Sort of like one of the fucking, goddamn...
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu
one of the fucking pioneers of MMA.
Yeah,
he looked like
he fucking broke people's arms.
Yeah. And Hoist Gracie looked like a skinny little guy that couldn't do anything.
But he had that angry face.
But he was but he was dangerous because he knew what he was doing. We knew what he was doing in the octagon. And that's the same thing with Zack Sabre Jr. He's very skinny. He's very small. He doesn't have big muscles. He doesn't have a tan. But he will fucking break you. And he broke fucking Tanahashi and fucking made him submit. Fucking great match. It
was really good.
It got the crowd back up, and we were on our way finally. And
there were some moves that he did, and I'm like, wait, he's still going, and then he kept compounding the move,
right,
and then adding more, and I'm like, oh, stop, enough.
You'd think in these big fucking arena shows, it's hard to fucking really get that stuff over, but man, dude, he did it, and it was great. I had a great time.
Kicked the shit out of that guy.
Next fucking match,
Kota Ibushi.
Yes.
Versus Naito.
Yes, versus Naito. And
my God.
Dude, everybody
in now.
Everybody fucking lost their mind for both of these guys. They're both big fucking good guys. And everybody fucking loved both of them.
Dude, this is
what really worked against them, though, I think, is because you had two guys that were big baby faces or whatever. And so the crowd didn't really know which way to go. It was a good match. It was cool. They were up for it, but
dude, Ibushi's
you didn't have somebody to boo and somebody to cheer, so it was it was.
Oh, and remember when they were doing when they were kicking each other
they did fucking punches. Yeah, it was
that
pretty
great.
goofy.
That was great.
But it was cool, man. I liked it. I had a good time watching the match, and it was cool to see Naito live. It was great to see Kota Ibushi live, and the whole time, most of the time when a New Japan guy was out there, I was just kind of I just need to fucking take in as much of this as I can and sort of be in the moment and really experience it because I'd never seen these guys and I don't know when I'm going to see them again. But, man, it was really fucking cool and I liked the match, man. So
dude, being just being in the Garden to see those matches just made it more special.
Yeah.
Because when you see them coming out, now I'm starting to experience what the Garden really feels like.
Right.
Because the crowd was exploding. Man, it fucking echoed.
Right.
And
so in the end, fucking damn Ibushi hits Naito with the knee, and fucking that's it. That's 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, and Naito came out with the suit. Remember when he comes out?
He did come out in the suit. When Naito comes out in the suit, dude, he means fucking business, dude. When he's out there in the t-shirt and the baseball cap, like, hey, he's whatever. It's a tag team match. Who cares? But like when he comes out and he had the white suit, fucking Naito looks sharp as fuck, dude. And that was an awesome match, dude.
Fucking amazing.
That was worth the price of admission right there. Now
for your favorite match.
Oh my god.
We got the triple threat for the ROH Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, at this point, I got up.
He did. He literally got up. He said, I'll see you guys later. I'm going to go buy some shit.
Yep.
I won't be back for the end. See you around. And he left.
Yep.
And I said, okay.
I went and I did my shopping.
Now, the reason why...
And peeing.
The reason why I had to stay there is because I'm like, oh, you know what? I don't really see triple threat ladder matches too often. How bad could this be? And it was...
It went on forever.
It was all right.
It went on forever. It
cute.
was like a fucking okay, a long time ago, a friend of mine was sick. Like he had the flu, and he went to go see that movie Gladiator when it was in the theaters.
Yeah.
And that movie's really long. And he's
3 hours,
he's sick, and he's sitting there in the theater, and like he's like starting to fucking hallucinate almost. And he thought that he had died from the flu, and that he was in purgatory, and purgatory was watching fucking Gladiator. Like I imagine that's what watching this match would have been like had I actually stayed in my seat.
I think you came back just in time to watch that botch.
To watch the fucking end?
No, but so there was a point where they put the ladders in an X.
Yeah, the ladders in an X.
Holy shit!
And then they do a spot with it. Then Jay Lethal throws it out of the ring, and the fucking
just wheels.
The ladder fucking punches this one dick face in the front row that's looking at his phone. And it goes boom right in his face.
Oh,
it was
my
hilarious,
dude. And then everybody
that was the best
yelling.
part of the match.
Everyone started going, "That's a lawsuit."
Yeah, everybody's a
that was
fucking
hilarious.
booger eater. Everybody's a booger eater. But anyway, I thought that was a lot of fun, and to see that guy get hit in the face with the ladder.
You came right in time for that.
Hey, you know what? If you're gonna sit in the front row at a fucking wrestling show, this isn't the WWE, assholes. Fucking, you gotta keep your goddamn neck on a swivel. Fucking shit happens, and fucking shit can happen to you. So if you're gonna sit in the front row, just you know, take it into account.
I would say it like this: if you sit in the front row, sometimes ladders are gonna get hit in
maybe
your face.
you're gonna get hit in the face of the ladder.
Comes with the territory.
If you were paying attention, he could have did this.
He was on his phone. I think
was
somebody
on his
said
phone.
he was texting and he just boom in the face.
He's texting on his phone. He wasn't looking what was going on. Yeah. I mean, I don't blame him. The match was a piece of shit. Yeah. But then the fucking ladder hits him in the face. So I'm sorry, you have no choice if you're down there but to fucking pay attention to what's going on, because it's like, you know, shit can be dangerous. And it's not real, but it can be dangerous.
I can't wait to see that on Botchamania, and when they show Jay Lethal corpsing, because he was legit laughing. He had to go around the ring to the other side of the ring, and he was just like, oh my god,
yeah, it was
fuck that guy up.
I thought that was funny. But anyway, that was the fucking and fucking Jackwagon, fucking what's his name? What's his fucking Matt Taven?
Matt
Taven wins the fucking Ring of Honor title.
He won.
Like after fucking an eternity, the fucking match finally ends, and everybody finally reacts.
Nobody likes him.
When this guy came out, fucking silence, fucking crickets, dude. Fucking nobody's reacting to this guy. And you want to know what I think about fucking Matt Taven. It's not just because, like, this is going to be one of those things. It's like, every once in a while I'll talk about a bad guy and say that, like, oh, well, I don't like him. And then some jack off will say, that's because he's doing his job as a heel. You don't know the difference between... And I'll say, fuck you, fucking booger-eating asshole.
Aggressive.
The difference between fucking being a good bad guy and being a good villain is because I will pay money to see you beat. Okay? There are bad guys that I will pay money to see get beat. Okay? That's the difference. I don't want to pay money to see fucking Matt Taven do anything. Same thing with The Miz. Same thing with fucking Tai Chi and fucking in New Japan. Fucking, I will not fucking pay money to see these guys get beat up.
And honestly, the fans
maybe beat up for real, maybe, but in the terms of professional wrestling, no. I will not pay money to fucking watch Matt Taven. He's like a fucking mid-Carter fucking like NXT guy. Like, fucking, he's like one of the guys that, like, the fucking upper mid-carder guys on NXT beat in squash matches.
It was really bad.
He's just a vanilla fucking regular, like, there's nothing fucking special about this guy. He just, I don't know what it is, but he doesn't fucking have it.
I will say this, though. I will say this. He had a really, that was a cool shirt, piece of merchandise, where it said Madison Square Taven. I actually enjoyed that, and I was like, oh, man, I kind of want to buy that shirt, but I didn't buy it. I bought this one instead.
And they didn't have it for sale anyway.
Oh.
They didn't have a fucking lot of stuff for sale. There wasn't a lot of like New Japan stuff. I was hoping that there would be more New Japan stuff. There really wasn't.
Yeah.
There wasn't a whole lot of stuff, period, for sale. And I think they kind of missed the boat. I think you really could have cashed in with this big crowd. Bring the fucking dude back up the trucks, man. Fucking bring out the merch because people were gonna.
It's probably tough for them to fly down from Japan with all that merchandise as well.
Okay, so they have a distributor in the United States.
I knew that too,
and they could have fucking
Totally
put it on a truck, fucking bring it up here to New York. Jesus Christ.
Well, now.
So now that the crowd is fucking dead, but we know what's coming next. Is the main event. And I don't care. And I know what I heard is that there was a debate going on as to whether or not this was going to be the main event or that piece of shit ladder match that we watched.
Well, they made the right decision.
Well, I want to talk a little bit more about the ladder match. Fucking, okay, so I said what I wanted to say about Matt Taven. Let's talk about Jay Lethal. I like Jay Lethal. I think he's good, but I don't think he's a fucking world champion.
Well, do you think he qualifies as the best wrestler in ROH?
Like by default,
yeah.
Like if you're just like fucking, it's like he's the peanut in the turd.
Think about it.
Fucking dude,
Think about that for a second.
No, PCO's the fucking best guy in fucking Ring of Honor.
Well,
fucking
Bandito.
Goddamn, fucking Jeff Cobb, Bandito. Yeah. Fucking dude, go down the list of fucking guys that are better than fucking.
Yeah, but Jay Lethal's been there for a while. It makes sense.
What? Just because you've been there, you get to fucking have the title? It's a musical fucking title. And then there's fucking Marty Scurll. Marty Scurll has fucking lost so much fucking steam.
He was in this match.
I used to love Marty Scurll. What the fuck happened?
He was in this match.
I forgot all about him being in this match. What he did the finger breaky spot thing. He needs to stop doing that shit. I've seen that enough times. We all know the trick now. He fucking flaps his arms against his side and it makes the snappy sound.
It's gonna be new, I guess, for some people.
It's not, dude. It's old. It's over. It's gone.
Yeah.
Done. It's over, Johnny.
Get him a new gimmick. Get him a new one.
Don't give him a gimmick at all. Have him do something.
Make him one of the boys.
What? The boys. The boys are done. The boys are over.
They're not over. I can't. I'm holding on.
There's no more boys, dude.
All right, so the camera's going to turn off soon because we're running out of battery. Let's talk about
the main event.
The main event, which is Okada.
Thank God. Fucking this came not a moment too soon at the end of a show that was way too long because there was too much Ring of Honor on it. Fucking we had the IWGP title match between fucking the Switchblade Jay White, the champion, versus the challenger, fucking Okada. Oh my God. Fucking seeing Okada fucking live. And I said it before. I said it before we even got in the building. Like, who's the fucking best in the world? Fucking Okada is the best in the world. And he fucking showed it right there. I was living and fucking dying with every fucking near fall. At the end of this goddamn match, I was every time fucking Switchblade would go for the finish, and I'd be like, no, oh my God, and then Okada would kick out, and everybody would fucking explode. The whole fucking building was behind Okada. You had a bad guy. A real bad guy that has real fucking heat like fucking Jay White does. Fucking people were booing his ass right out of the building and he has real fucking heat. That's fucking real. That's how you get the fucking, that's what it is. And people were booing him. You had a bad guy that everybody wanted to see get beat and the good guy, the hero that everybody fucking loves. Fucking, and he overcame at the end. He fucking hits a goddamn Rainmaker, and fucking, they gets the 1, 2, 3, and I fucking screamed. I was like, ah! Fucking, we saw a title change. We saw the IWGP fucking title change. This isn't the WWE belt. This isn't the thing it's like every fucking other week, or they pass it off to fucking Dolph Ziggler and fucking Jack Swagger and every other jack off that they fucking hire. No, fucking this is an important thing. And it
Actually, I don't mean to cut you off, but right before the match, they did an excellent job of building that title up.
They do that every match.
It was so cool.
They do that for every IWGP title defense. They'll show on the screen. They show on the screen. They show all the past champions.
So cool.
And it's cool. Like, it is really cool. I like that they do that.
One of those things.
And it kind of gives you like kind of a sense of gravity and history. Yeah. And fucking really, really cool.
No, and you get to see some of the names that have held that title.
Oh yeah, and you get to see all those guys that have had it. And fucking
and how
awesome.
long they held it. And it was great when Brock Lesnar's picture came up.
Everybody's
like, "Fuck you, Brock! We hate you." Oh, that was great.
That's so funny. But yeah, man. Like, and so at the end, fucking like it was all worth it because of that fucking main event. Yeah. Like, that was one of the best fucking wrestling matches I've ever seen live.
It was
even
so
though
good.
We were like a mile away and fucking like you know.
Jay White didn't. He really.
And Jay White
he
fucking,
held his own.
Yeah, he held his own.
Yeah, like the way he was controlling the match in the beginning.
Right.
He was like getting him in a headlock, and he's like, "Fuck you, crowd.
Yeah.
You want to see him? You're not gonna get to see him." I was like, "This is awesome."
It was great, man. Fucking yeah. Fucking Gato looked like a pimp out there with his fucking white suit on.
Dude, he looked. Wow, and everybody hated him. They were like, "Fuck you!"
We got a "fuck you, Gato" fucking chant going.
Oh my
it was
God.
awesome.
Jay White, like he's in great shape.
Yeah,
he looks like a fucking anime character.
Yeah,
I was like, this guy's a star. I can tell.
And for somebody that's kind of an outsider to New Japan, fucking to see all that stuff for the first time, it was cool to see that from your perspective.
Yeah.
Like these guys that aren't as familiar to you,
yeah.
and what you thought of them at first glance, and
right away.
That's really what it was. New Japan has got, like, even without Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, it's not as important in this instance, at least.
Yeah.
And there you go.
It's okay. We can keep talking. I'll have like stuff over it.
Have what over it?
We can keep talking about this.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna shut off, but we can still talk on the.
We're recording on the mic.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, and so at the end of the show, pretty much, dude, like I thought it was all good. I liked it. I had a good time, and it was worth it to come. Like, even though it was the tale of two shows, you had a really bad Ring of Honor show trying to ruin a really good New Japan show, and had you taken out all of the Ring of Honor stuff, or at least the stuff that was exclusively Ring of Honor, and just left the New Japan stuff, for one thing, the show would be a decent length. Yeah. And two, I think that would have been one of the best shows of the weekend. That being said, fucking TakeOver was the best show of the weekend.
I know, yeah. TakeOver was absolutely amazing. I actually saw a few matches, and I was like, oh my God, this is I gotta watch.
I watched it front to back, and it was great.
I'm gonna watch.
But there's the thing: there's never been a bad TakeOver.
No, they're always good.
There's never been a bad TakeOver. They're always good. But yeah, now we're talking about fucking TakeOver. But anyway,
well, we'll talk about we can discuss that too in another episode.
And another episode of the Crooked Bridge Wrestling Thing.
Sorry that we lost some visuals, but you know what? I'll still have some graphics up for you guys to watch. And I want to say one more thing before we go. Yes, I am new to this scene of wrestling, and I gotta tell you, man, it is the most fucking addictive. It's so amazing and electrifying. Like, I haven't felt this way since I was a kid watching wrestling, and then to see you can tell the stars out from like the fucking other losers, right?
Yes.
And
you can tell the New Japan guys from the Ring of Honor guys.
Immediately, dude. I mean, Bandito fucking blew me away too. I was like, that guy's a fucking
But he just got to
show.
Ring of Honor. They haven't got a chance to fuck him up yet.
Yeah.
Look at fucking Marty Scurll. He was a star when he got there.
Yeah.
But anyway,
we'll leave it like that, I guess, right? It was fun to talk about G1 SUPERCARD.
Yeah, that was cool, man. And so yeah, let's wrap it up.
Well, you've been listening to the Crooked Bridge Wrestling Podcast channel on YouTube. This was Dan Classic. I'm Brian the Mark. It's a pleasure having you guys on our show for as many times we're going to have in the future as well. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, show us some support, and hit the comment section and let us know what you guys thought about G1 SUPERCARD. Did you guys attend the event? How was it for you? What How do you feel about ROH, I guess? What were your favorite matches? And then New Japan and all that. And yeah, man, be a part of the community with us.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up. See you guys later.
Bye.